Good morning from Parquet. We're just about to show you the installation of our brush system with the 46 grain brushes, and we're going to show you how we remove and replace so you can see why this machine is so adaptable. Today we are starting the restoration of this floor, which is the oak floor, and historically a lot older than the floor over here that we finished yesterday, which is the walnut floor, and we've got the transition to stain. So this morning, as always, we like to show you why we work and how we work. So this is our plate for our Pallmann spider, and I'm just going to remove the plates. So, plate one off, plate two off. This is why this is such a good system, because it's adaptable. And sometimes my policy is get the right machine and buy it once. Okay. So that's our brushes on. So you can see we've got 3 rotary heads. These are our sanding brushes with our flex pads, which allow us to sand an older floor that's slightly uneven, because this will move over the contours of the floor. Really good for finish sanding on floors, because French floors generally aren't flat. So that's our brushes on. Locked. And now we lock our pin down, take our plate and lock it into the machine. It takes a little bit of a twist to get it on. Just make sure that's connected. Yeah, okay, so our plate's on. So now we're all set up. Hoover's in remote control mode. And now just back down. So I'm just going to explain what the job of the brushes is. So you can see here we've got an ancient floorboard. It's rough, it's full of paint, it's full of debris, and there's sections of the floor where there's shards of material that are quite sharp. So you've got what we call a level percentage of danger with splinters. The floors that I finish are splinter proof, i.e. I've never had a call for somebody having a splinter off one of my ancient floors because we do it properly. So now, the context of an ancient floor is restoration. Some companies will try and sand your floor and you will see that it's been sanded, and that is not the correct way to restore a floor. You are trying to keep the patination of the floor, you're trying to keep the age of the floor, and that is why we use the brush system. We invested in this about 2 years ago, and it's really helped us to save a lot more floors across France. So we have used the first grain, the first of 3, to start to polish the floor. The first grain removes the dirt, so you can see this plank compared to this plank. There's no paint, there's no debris, and it's also cleaner. So that's the first job, is to remove any damaged shards of wood, which will take them out. It then starts to round over these edges, making them smoother and polishing them. This is only the first pass. I'll continue to do this for at least 3 or 4 minutes per square metre of flooring. Once we've done the first pass, we'll then verify that all the material's gone. I still need to see I need to work here. Sections here I'm definitely going to be working into because I want this smooth. Nail heads I want polished, and then we'll sink the nails, or we'll sink them before sanding, just depending on the nail type. But once it's finished, this will take on a rounded and polished patination. The dirt and debris will be removed, leaving you with a restored, historically correct floor. That's what's important. We're not trying to give you a super brand new floor, because that's impossible. We're trying to give you an appropriate finished floor that's historically correct for the age of the property, because the client's chosen to keep it, and we're keeping the historical context of the floor. So that's our brush system. Brush set once, and obviously we've got a really big room to do, so you'll be able to see the finished floor on Friday with our product applied to it. I hope that helps you understand one of our processes and why we do it. And if you have a floor that you would like to discuss in relation to using our brush system, either for an ancient floor, or if you've had a new parquet installed and you want it to look older, we can use the brush system to make it look old. Okay, thanks for watching, folks.